Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're here at the Bounty Bowls final. Unfortunately, we did have to start a little bit late. We've got 8 ends to go. Just finished end number 17. And it is a very close match. And got a bit of rain coming down, so it is 17-14 to Muchi's team after they just got a 3 after 17 ends. Still 8 to go. And the weather is absolutely teeming down. I'm surprised they're going ahead with us. Welcome, Johnny Goat, to the commentary.
Thanks, Kieran. I just did make a comment there that to Shave talking to the two skips if they want the option of coming in, but it's just eased off a little bit from what it was a minute or two ago. But a few certainties on Norfolk. Birth and death are 2 of them, and rain during the Bounty tournament's the 3rd, mate. I think it's just...
Well, we had to cancel Sunday sessions, didn't we?
Yeah, we did, but that was all right. We had that room in the calendar in the schedule on the Wednesday, so that was good. But as I said, the final here looks like the back end of it's going to be a bit wet.
A bit.
You know, we hear Muchi.
Muchi's not in front of the camera because he's standing behind it under shelter. You need to close the app down the other end. No. It is, but you'll need to close it.
Yeah, double A.
You probably only need it when they're going back that way.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're just looking at that. Sorry, we're just still setting up as we go here and getting a few people
Well, I came
online,
down
folks.
early during my lunch break to set up, but the rain,
Yeah,
the microphones, the internet,
yeah.
as always on Norfolk internet, but we do have Starlink.
It's going well. I said that we had a little bit of rain overnight this morning. We played the semi-final this morning. The green wasn't overly heavy, but a bit slower than it has been. But this rain now, I think, is going to take all the running out of the green.
You can already see a bit of mud at the end, this end that we're broadcasting from, the one that they're bowling to. Some very loose bowls there, getting used to the new.
It is. I think
new green almost.
Well, it is. It almost is. I think this little bit of rain now taking 2.5 seconds off the green. But I said Muchi's team jumped out to a good lead earlier, up 9-0 or something. They'd
The bowl here from Tanya Randall,
come out, but
2020 Bounty champion.
I think a combination of a few things happened. Shea really came into a game in the middle ends of the game, started playing some really good shots, some good conversions.
Great bowl here. Louis Quintal, probably a metre short.
It's still 8 ends to go. Anyone's game from here. Well, if you're battling out, turn the lights on so it's getting a bit dark, but if you're battling it out in these conditions, I think you're going to want to walk away with the chocolates. It's been a long week. And some of these, I think both of these teams have come out of the sections with 6 sides, so this is their 8th game of the week. We've said before that it's hard to win this tournament back to back, and I was lucky enough to win it last year, and we bowed out in the semi-finals this morning to Shea's side. So, sorry.
Do you want to be mic'd up, Shay? Sounds like it. Johnny just heading out there to make an umpiring decision. Geordie Jones playing 3rd for the team skipped by Muchi Christian. Tim Sheridan now with his famous yellow bowls. Shot bowl held by Tanya there just on the left side. Apologies for the camera angle. We are keeping it out of the rain for now. Bowl here from Geordie. He's not going to make it though. It's going to hang out just short of Louis' red bowl there, which I think second shot. Could have made 2.
Sorry about that, folks. Just had Shay asking when are we gonna stop for the weather, but I think we'll keep trying to persevere through it. It is raining, but it's not overly heavy. There's no water pooling on the greens yet, so we'll see if they keep going. We'll go for a couple more ends and see what happens. But I think at the moment play will just continue as normal. Well, Mutch there getting lucky, getting an edge off one of his team's bowls. Bit obstructed here, unfortunately, by some of the players on the rink, but that's okay.
Well, at least they're not obstructing the camera this time.
Yeah, well, that's right there. Unfortunately, we don't have a laptop to open up our Facebook page and see your comments if you're watching at home. But if
We
you
will
are,
in a minute.
oh, we will in a minute? Okay. But if you are watching at home, we hope you're enjoying the broadcast. Flick us through a comment on Facebook if you'd like, and we'll answer it as soon as possible. Another good bowl there from Mutch. That's
4.
It's at least 4. Maybe 5. I think Shelby on a backhand here, just looking to sneak under this front bowl of Timmy's. Cut the count down and just doesn't like it. Good reason, just a bit wide running into that short bowl of Louis there.
Oh, yeah. So we'll take this in and out.
Could be 5.
Yeah,
Each goal.
good. Well, they've kicked them back pretty quickly. I'm hoping they sort it out amongst themselves. Thank you, Billy, keeping the commentary box hydrated on this rainy afternoon.
Oh, we've met Jared Jeffrey's uncle. He's over there on the side of the rink there. They're
Yeah.
very bright shirts.
Apparently likes to have a chat, Kieran. It's just we got some inside information from a anonymous source that he likes to have a chat.
There's only 4 there by the looks of things.
Only 4. We say only 4, but that moves the score along to 21-14 after 18 ends. So it's still 7 ends to go, but it's now going to be a matter of who handles the changing green the best here and handles the wet conditions.
So we've had to pull out our camera up the other end from the water. Kev's just putting it back.
Yeah, we'll do the best we can to bring you whatever angles we can, but as I said, we need to protect the equipment. Good start here from Debbie Adams. Just, yeah, Mutch giving that a clap. I think with the 7-shot lead they've got and the ends left to play, if Debbie or one of Debbie or Tanya can put one that close early on, it's going to make the job pretty difficult for Shay's side. The 2 relatively new bowlers in Shay's side, Kieran, with Karen and Louis Quinnell. I think Karen's only been bowling 6 months.
It's great to see them. And obviously Shay and Tim, they could play with no disrespect to Louis and Karen, but the best of the best if they really wanted to take it out, and they've done so with 2 of our new bowlers, which is really great to see.
Yeah, as I said, they've made the final. That's what I said. We played them this morning, and I said it was a scratchy game. I think Shay handled the conditions the best of everyone, but Louis and Karen up front matched it with me and colour. So shared the ends. Probably they might have out-bowled us a little bit at times. They just struggled to get the green, but as I said, it's a 4s game. It's a good tournament, and yeah, Shay and Tim have done well taking the new bowlers on, and they've bowled very well for the amount of time they've been bowling.
And of course, Tanya won this competition in 2020.
Yeah, we won't talk about that, but I think defeating us in the
Oh, was it?
final.
Sorry, I didn't know that.
Didn't you know that?
Well, I did, but
You did.
forgot.
Yeah, no, yeah.
well,
Short-term memory loss. No, but that was another great. That was a COVID year. It was still good to be able to have the tournament. We still had a few visitors over playing in it, but
And Muchi's team very lucky to get out of this morning's game. They were left here with about 5 ends to go, and they were down 19-10.
Yeah, down 19-9, 19-10 at one stage. Clawed their way back
Bowl
in.
here from Louis.
Crowd rules, great bowl there from Louis, drawn shot. I said that game this morning, Geordie played an absolute ripper with his last bowl to bury the jack in the ditch. Didn't quite sit close to it, but Muchi drew the absolute with his first bowl, putting the pressure on Paulie. And unfortunately for Paulie and the boys, couldn't quite get the job done. But again, to Paulie, taking on two relatively new bowlers in Aaron and Matt.
Did very well. The Bakers.
The Baker boys.
I was going to say, if they dropped 13 on those last 5 ends, you'd probably call it a Baker's dozen, but it was only 11.
Tanya here, searching for Louis' bowl or the jack. I think that's the kind of shot to... Yeah, clean trailing the jack. And I think that's the kind of shot to play in these conditions now. The green's lost all its running. You're not trying to dead draw now or do anything fancy. You're playing to sit bowls, trail the jack.
Geez, Johnny, we've only just taken on to the broadcast. There's already 31 people tuning in.
31 people tuning in. Probably most of them inside, so they don't have to come out in this atrocious weather. We've got comments there.
Jared Jeffries.
Jeffrey, you dropped the...
Good afternoon for bowls. Can you please keep Waldo off the mic?
Well, so our anonymous source has revealed himself. It's just...
Oh, we'll get him on.
Keep Waldo.
I've got a camera purchased on him right now,
Yeah,
so when they change ends, we'll get him up there.
We'll get Waldo up there. Who else have we got here watching? Vince, how you going, mate? From Leppington.
Pete Litscombe. Doesn't look very tropical there today. No, it doesn't.
Oh, no, it's not. It's more Arctic than tropical, Pete, but probably not as Arctic as it is down in Wollongong.
And Dave Robbo's favourite supporter, Dallas Donnelly. G'day to the big man, Dave Robertson, who will be... I think it's hiding under cover.
Well, I think the only people that aren't hiding under cover are the ones out there playing, but...
They've all got hoods on.
Yeah, and we
right.
have mentioned, we do
There's
thank
the great
us-
man, Waldo,
Waldo.
also known as, I believe he won a team on the Calcutta and he got listed as Jared Jeffries' uncle. Looks a bit cold there, doesn't he?
Well, yeah, he does. So does everybody over there. Even our locals are rugging up.
Actually, Waldo and his crew from Maryborough actually won the trivia last night down at the golf club.
They did.
Took it out.
So they've won one more thing than the doggies did last night.
Oh, yeah. Yes, I don't think much good's going to come out of Canterbury this year.
Well, I think the same down at Cogra, but we'll get back to the game. I said Christian Bailey Agencies Bounty Fours. We thank Christian Bailey Agencies for their sponsorship. Tournaments like these don't happen without sponsors, and if they did, there wouldn't be the prize money we have. So we do thank them.
Now I hear Charles and Kimmy are unavailable for presentation tonight, so they're sending their son.
That's right. I think
Nate's
doing it.
I
Chubby's
put some
doing
pressure on him today at school.
Presentation.
Made sure he wears a suit. Good kid, Nate.
No, so as we said, the presentation will follow bowls here at about 5:30 this afternoon. So we're looking forward to that. There'll be some good prize money on offer for everybody, but I think it said the main thing is we mentioned it at the start of the week, introducing the tournament. That trophy, that's what everybody's after. Oh, I think it's about 15.5 kilos of it.
Oh. I hope
Shay
Shay
there
doesn't do
just-
that to the trophy.
Well,
We actually got that on camera.
Shay doesn't bother. Yeah. It happens to the best of us. Even happens to world champions. Having a bit of a run. Just getting down. There's plenty of bowls to impact on here and get edges off.
Not enough, though.
Tim signalling one.
Really?
Yeah, the jack was a bit further behind there. So we can hear our Sydney flight getting ready to take off in the background, wind blowing across from the airport. It's starting to lighten up out there from where, in the direction where our weather's coming from, so hopefully that's the end of the heavy rain.
I was going to say it's lighting up because you put the lights on, Johnny, remember?
Yeah, I know that. Not here, out the back. Never work with children, animals or school teachers. Well, they're having a look here. Just questioning the length here. The umpire might get called. I'm hoping he doesn't because I'm nice and dry in here. Yeah, and they've called the umpire, so I'll be back in a second.
Jack goes back there, not long enough. So 21 to 15 through 20 ends. We are playing 25 ends.
No, I will. I'll stay here. I was only going to mention something. No, that one just short by about 10 centimetres, guys.
How
And
far?
just about 10 centimetres. Good call for the umpire. Just a weather update out there. That rain is very, very cold. And Jeff Pledges, and wet, yes. Not as wet as it was before, but it's pretty much stopped out there now. But as I said, that little rain we've had is going to be enough to change the green conditions. We've got a good crowd watching here under the awnings
There's
everywhere.
plenty inside watching too.
Plenty inside.
On the big screen.
And over the corner there, we got the boys from Evans Head. I think it's their 6th year here. Brought one new bowler, some young Billies come with them. Their aim next year is to see something other than the bowling club and Aloha Apartments. It's been their aim for the last 6 years, but I'm sure we'll get there.
Bowl here from Derby.
Yeah, 3 bowls short there from Debbie. Good bowl in these conditions.
Stuart Hutchinson, tune in. Team Muchi looking good. Lana, them, what away for me, please. Apologies for my Norfolk.
I'm sure we
Should have got
will.
Kevin
Yep.
to do that.
Yeah, we'll let them know at the end. Hutchie, good to see you watching, mate. Hope you're keeping well.
Looking good here from Tanya Randall's bowl.
That's it. That's just it now. It looked good, but all the running's out of the green now, so I think a good tip here for the newer bowls. And Shay, or Tim up the other end, will be mentioning it to him. Don't try and draw to the jack. Draw that metre and a half behind it. Louis Quinnell not far away here.
Oh, what a
Great
shot.
bowl from Louis.
Crowd enjoyed that. Louis just waving to his fans over there at Foodies, I think. Notice
Not
no
just
one's
at
on the wall.
Foodies. Louis got fans all over the island. No one on the wall.
No.
Yeah, well, there were a few earlier, but our fans here are pretty sensible. When the rain started coming, they've all come in undercover.
All right, Tanya, she went to bowl it and lost the grip there. It's kind of giving it a wipe
just
down.
going to duck. She's got an edge there, but just misses it. Look, that's not a bad home. It's there. It's catching. I think that's the only shot Muchi's got on now for his team. Getting Geordie on his forehand, looking to punch Louis through, trail the kitty.
Could be. Oh no.
Yeah, Muchi calling that. There's edges. Even if he's tight, there's an edge off that front bowl of Tanya's.
Looking good here. Might just clip Tanya's.
Yeah.
Might go the other way
And
though.
that's-
Oh, great bowl.
Yeah.
Well, not a great bowl, but did he mean to do that? Do you think?
No, it's what he was called on. He
Okay.
was called to change it. You can't, especially in these conditions, you can't dead draw that shot. You've got to get the jack spat out in the open. But he has left plenty of room for Tim and Shay to draw to here, and as is the way, Tim just a fraction tight. He wouldn't have been there, but a bit more grass he would have gotten in for shot. Geordie off the mat. I think he's a bit quick. I think he's kept similar weight to his last. But he ran into Louis' bowl. It's just going to get on the hard stuff. And it's gone. It's Bondi bound, I think. So I think we were mentioning the prize money earlier. Kieran, we said $4,000 for the winning team, $1,000 each.
Yeah, $4,000 for the winning side.
Pretty good prize purse. So it says tournaments on at the same time next year. So if you're watching at home and you're interested, contact the Norfolk Island Travel Centre. And they'll be able to set you up with some travel packages, including your accommodation, airfares, tournament entry fees, and hire car. So it's a great week of bowls over here. It's
Looking
always
good
good
from
fun.
Shay, just through though. Good find the beach.
Yeah,
A
no,
shot.
it's stayed up. It's great bowl here from Muchi. This is almost going to get some chalk on its nose, I think. No, just pulling up.
So that makes 2.
Yeah, Tim just indicating there how much room Shay's got to draw and said even if you get past the jack by a metre. It's narrow. If a weight's all right, though. No. Well, Muchi doesn't want the jack here with this weight. Caught on Tim.
2.
Might have cut a couple out.
Shay's put 3 up on the scoreboard beforehand.
Yeah. But I don't think it was. I think it was only
Yep.
1 or 2.
2. 23-15
23.
through 20 ends.
5 to go. 8 the difference. So we're starting to get to that little bit of a difficult point where it's getting to more than 2 an end. You don't want it to get any more than 2.5 an end in the back end of the game that you require. Otherwise, you're putting a fair bit of pressure on yourself. Debbie Adams has rolled another short one here.
And you're going to be out there measuring.
I don't think so, no. It was a bit hard to see. There's
I think
people in the way everywhere.
Geordie just wants to get you out there.
Debbie Adams just coming inside, grabbing a dry cloth. Look, I think we've got to give a gold star to our cameraman Kevy up there. Kieran, he's out there with an umbrella trying to keep himself and the camera dry.
And he's got Muchi standing in his way.
Ah, well, Muchi's not that big. Maybe if he turned side on, would be better.
He's got one,
He's
Geordie.
got a Geordie's saying we should give Kieran a great bowl there from Debbie Adams. Little trail, bit of chalk on it as the weather comes in again. Fun fact though, Kieran, talking to the older statesmen of the club and some of the ones that were around roughly around the time the Bounty tournament first started, you know the reason it was picked to be this week of the year?
I believe the weather was better than June.
They did. They apparently went when they were considering, or when they were talking about running this tournament and hoping to get sides from New Zealand and Australia to come over. And it used to be a 2-week tournament because there was a men's and ladies comp and then a mixed comp. They went to the weather bureau, with the bureau, and said, on average, what is the driest week of the year? And this is the week, this 2-week period from now, following through next week, is what the weather bureau came up with at the time. And as I said, I think for the last 6 years, 7 years that I've been here, it's rained every time we've played it. So,
Well, it's the only job in the world you can make a mistake 100% of the time and keep your job, I believe.
yeah, well, everyone talks about the climate changing and things like that, but I do find it funny that we've gone from 50-odd years ago, the driest week in the year, to it rains all the time.
Well, we had a tournament here earlier in the year, the Pairs.
In March, that's right. I think it rained all week.
Rained all week. We missed the
gr-
day
green-
that day too.
The Greens didn't like it, but they've bounced back all right.
All right, what can Louis deliver here? He delivered a beautiful bowl on the last end. Look at that silver watch of his shining in the lights.
All right. It's not as big as Aaron Tease's watch, but still pretty impressive. I think down there, Debbie's still got the shot. I think our newer bowlers here, Louis and Karen, just struggling a little bit with the conditions. I don't think they would have played in anything like this before. It's not really fun. The bowl becomes like a cake of soap. You're wet, the green's getting heavy.
There's 3 sports I hate playing in the rain: bowls, golf, and cricket.
Yeah, none of those are enjoyable in the rain. Well, although the way I play golf, it's not enjoyable at any time. But
He's looking good here, Louis.
Louis got to push hard. It just hasn't run out,
Pulling
I
up
don't
short.
think.
Good effort though.
But that's there to use. Tim can promote that. Sit the Jack High Blue bowl.
It's before Geordie delivers his bowl. Waldo's going to come into the commentary
Waldo's
box.
coming in.
Just don't spill any beers
Yes.
on my... Talking to that, Waldo.
Waldo, how you going, mate? Oh, he's even
mate,
taken
doing
the
all
hat
right,
off.
hey? What a wonderful day. Absolutely fantastic. The atmosphere is absolutely electrifying. People enjoying it. What a great venue.
Yep, thanks, mate. How have you enjoyed your week?
This
Yeah, you can put them on.
Yeah,
It's a
okay.
bit all over the shop
okay,
here.
here.
Now we'll just wait for Waldo to get his headphones on. We can't see the bowls anyway.
That's because of the rain.
Yeah.
Oh, the rain and some bowlers.
Absolutely. It's been a great week. Well, what a great venue. The club's looked after us all really well.
And you're not only a good bowler, you're good at trivia.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. Cleaned up the locals on the last night. We've done quite a good job. We've done a bit of a Bradbury, but nothing wrong with that.
Mate, that's nothing wrong with that. It's a great way to do things. Oh, Timmy there, just unlucky, that bowl jamming on.
I can see a
We
few
got
puddles
told,
out
we
there.
got to, Waldo, we got told by a little birdie to not let you on the microphone because you'd have a bit of a chat. But
Oh, mate, I wouldn't do that. No.
we're happy for you to do that. That's what we want to do.
Well, that's
I
right.
think Kieran's going to bring up there's some comments there, was it?
Do you know this guy?
It's just Jared Jeffrey. Jared
Yeah.
Jeffrey bloke. He's
yeah,
told us whatever we do not to put you on the microphone.
Yeah, he's a bit of a worry, that young fellow, you know. He's a bit of a history there going on JT. Like we call him JT because, you know, obvious reasons. And, well, apparently he likes it over here. He spends a bit of time over here, likes coming to the Bowls Club. But obviously he talks a lot of, I think they call it rubbish.
Yep, well,
Yeah.
Well, that's, yeah. It's,
And, you know, I don't know, but anyway, that's the way it goes. Apparently he's going to he's got he's a family man now. He's
Family
got,
man,
yeah,
yep.
got a little-
yeah,
yep.
we heard that.
Yeah, a little Paddy. Yeah,
Paddy D,
That's the lad. Yeah.
named after Patrick Dangerfield, I
Yeah.
believe. His bowl looking good from Shay. Can she take it back to Tim's
No,
bowl?
she's
She's collected Munchies there, I think.
fortunately turned that other one up.
Wow, bad luck. That's close, but
Still one down though.
what a venue. The must be hard for the players in the rain.
Yeah, we were just saying that earlier before you came out that it wouldn't be a bounty tournament without rain during play one day, but
Well, there you go. This is I'm a bit of a virgin here with the bounty tour. Yeah. So it's all new to me, but we're doing all right. Yeah, we've had a pretty good run.
Yeah.
We got tipped at the post we won 3 out of 5, so that's not too bad for the people from the mainland.
no, a good effort as well. As I said, you've got to adjust to our greens and.
The highlight of the week, though, was you guys knocking off Andrew Umloff's team, plus getting in his head. That was really good.
Absolutely. Well, apparently you can play bowls better than golf, I hear.
I hear
Well,
that.
we've heard that off a lot.
Shay's
Yeah.
close here again.
She wants some jack movement.
Yeah,
and
she's
she
got
Oh.
it. Great bowl, Shay.
Big bowl there from Shay Wilson, just the one.
Got the one.
Right underneath there. What a great,
I don't
great
think.
bowl.
I think Tim was calling more weight to push the jack back to his 2 bowls that were nowhere near the head. But
Well, thanks, Walter. Oh,
Yep.
you say? I thought you were
Thanks,
going to leave.
Walter.
Yep,
Just
yes,
don't
no.
spill that on my laptop. It's brand new.
I better.
I think you had to get the brand new laptop because
Oh.
did you spill something on your other laptop or did
No,
the
I
screen
cracked the
crack
screen.
Crack the screen.
Oh, okay. Well, that's not good. That's
We're
not good.
watching highlights of doggies games.
Yeah. We're back in 2.
All right, Walter.
I'll be
Waldo,
back in 2. I've got
we'll let you go, mate. You got to go deliver the beers.
Just don't
I'll
spill
come
your
back.
one. What? Look. Jared, you were correct.
Yeah. We need a commentary box with a lock.
All right, N22, is it?
Yeah, I think so.
23-16.
Yeah, I think Shay, as Tim was calling, I think he was looking for more jack movement there to get to the back bowls, get a multiple. And as we're saying now, this is a point now where Shay's side, they do need a good multiple. And really, Muchi's team can just play smart bowls now. Get one close, cover all their options, not leave too many multiples available.
There's a few comments coming through. Jeanette Woodland.
I'd love to, Amy, but he has control of the desk as the technical director. We can review this and
Andrew Umloft
Yeah.
tuning in. Must
Yeah,
be
he's-
down.
oh.
Must be actually at the golf course for once.
Yes. Yeah, we had much pleasure in actually tipping him off the post there.
They had a good team. I was.
yeah, no, they're a very solid side, Ummies. But as watching this game here now,
Jared Jeffrey asks, "Can you ask Waldo what colour are them bowls?"
Absolutely. They're 50 shades of grey. Unfortunately, I've got a bit of a colour blind problem, but it's 50 shades of grey. I reckon I should have wrote a book about that.
That's a great idea.
that's a great title for a book.
Absolutely.
I was just about to say before Louis playing that bowl, even if he doesn't get shot, he's got to get up or behind. Gives something for Shane Tim to trail to. But again, newer bowlers, heavy green. And it will be real heavy now with that rain. It's
Oh, and as it stops.
Oh, yes.
It's clear skies out the back there, but the game will probably be over by the time that gets here.
Is that pretty normal weather here? Bit of
Well, we're just
bit of-
talking, Waldo. Johnny just made the point that the reason they have the bounty tournament in May 50 years ago when it started was because it didn't run. Great bowl there from Tanya. Didn't rain very much in May.
Oh, okay.
It was the driest week on average for the year, this week in May, so they started and it's rained ever since.
Well, that's one way to get anybody increase the percentage of rain, isn't it? Hold the bowls tournament.
And I think, look, that bowl there from Louis, even though it hasn't been effective, hasn't created a result, it is effective. It's in a good home there. Tim can compete now on his forehand, being positive. He's got edges, trail the jack. Oh, well, that plan's just gone out the window there. Muchi's not happy with that bowl, but it's pretty good from Tanya. It's going to cause Tim to go from swinging weight to being real positive on
He's
either
missed
hand.
everything.
Oh,
Oh, no.
no, he's-
Now he's punched a bowl back there.
That's Debbie's bowl, isn't it?
That's Debbie's bowl.
Yeah, Tim's playing with size 4.5 bowls, I hear. So they're a bit of heavy. They slow down a little bit on the wet green, of course.
So you guys booked your flights for next year, Waldo?
Yeah, mate. We decided we'll wander in.
Tim doesn't like this way too wide. He might flick his own. Oh, he did.
It's got to stay up.
Yeah, it's sadly a little bit too heavy. Yeah, we're booked in for 2 weeks next year, so we'll be over here and give it another go.
Yep, so there we go again, folks. If you're listening at home and have been thinking about coming over for the tournament, it's Waldo's first time here for the tournament, and they've already booked in before it's finished.
Absolutely.
So,
For an extra week.
Beautiful, and we enjoy the local customers and check out what's around the place. As I said, to come buy yourself a present, come over here and enjoy the hospitality and play some wonderful bowls.
So will it be the same for? Because I believe you had someone on your flight over here. It was their first time on an aeroplane.
Oh yeah,
and your landing last Saturday.
It was something.
It was a little bit windy.
It was certainly something to behold. Ooh, that's a nice kiss there. Yeah, something to behold there. Poor old one of the members, Steve, better known as Pinhead for some unknown reason. Not quite sure why. Yeah, he's not a good flyer, and anyway, he decided to come up along with us. He was hanging on to Steve, his mate Steve's hand all the way to the flight.
As long as it was on his hand.
Well, that's what he's telling me. Anyway, on the way down, it was a little bit of a rough landing, and he decided to, he had to go back to the change rooms and have a clean change of underwear. So, yeah, so he's not looking forward for taking off tomorrow.
Oh, look, the takeoff from here is a lot better than the
Look
landing.
at that.
And Muchi.
Oh, Muchi.
Great bowl there.
Absolutely picked the gap perfectly and just sat on the little kitty there.
Did you hear the name of the pilot on, I think it was yesterday's flight? It was called Captain James Cook.
James Cook.
Ooh. And what happened to that other one?
James Cook.
Shay with a bit of weight here.
Ooh, this could do some damage.
Could get lucky.
Oh.
No, it's just going to jam up.
I think it's 1-2 Muchi.
Yeah, still
Still a bowl to come
it's still,
for Muchi,
yeah.
though.
As I said, just a little bit hard to see from the commentary box here because we are set up directly behind the rink.
We really need to
Players
get that
in the way.
one constructed on the roof like the old days when they used to do the radio, I reckon, Johnny.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Although it wouldn't be good
that what I
today.
was going to say.
Oh, I don't think we would get
That'd be
no.
great in the rain. A whole heap of electronics strapped to
Oh,
our heads and
absolutely.
desk in the rain.
What's Muchi doing today?
He's going to get a professional wick here.
Oh,
He's done it. He's
he's
made
done it.
2.
Wow, what a perfect shot.
Yeah.
They've been playing really well. Did you watch this? Oh, you weren't here to watch this morning bowls. Come down to the last bowl of the game, and they come up trumps here. It was absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, they did massive comeback from those
Oh.
guys. So, but they got out to the big lead early, got run down, and Paulie's side got the lead, and then
Yeah,
she clawed it back. So big effort there.
yeah, something like was it 19-10 down or something or other?
Yeah, it was when I left, it was 19-10 after 16, and they got a 4 as I was leaving, so brought it back to 19-14.
Very good decision there,
On the
Muchi.
short end, didn't want to get Johnny out.
Yeah, the rain's eased up a little bit. Oh, a little bit of participation still happening.
Come on, Geordie, it's not about you.
Yeah, there's not even a camera down this end, Geordie. I
What
think
about
they just-
Geordie at trivia last night? Thinks he's a Luke Combs fan. Didn't even know what service station that he went for a drive to clear his mind, and when it rains, it pours. Do you know that one, Johnny?
No.
No, neither.
Waldo doesn't either.
No, no.
And the Jack will go on the tee.
Jack will go on the tee. Debbie can place the mat wherever she likes. She's.
I wish he's going to move it up a little bit.
Well, they're having
Yeah.
a conversation.
Getting to the pointy end of the game there is still not much in it.
Yeah, we are at that pointy end now, so we'd be. Shay's side's definitely got to win this end. I think they've got to.
We've got another Jeffries tuning in. David Jeffries. He
David.
seconds Andrew's comment.
David Jeffrey. Oh.
No, is he a relation?
No, he's he got an S on it. No, we're Jeffrey.
You guys are cool.
Absolutely, we're singular as and best as well as
Yeah.
one and only. So that's
That's
how we
right.
go. Yeah. Apart from that, Jared fella.
Merv Howe watching from Bega, New South Wales.
Well, she'd be cold down in Bega, Merv. Hope you're all rugged up, sitting in front of the fire, watching the game. As the rain comes down
That's
again, we said it looked like it was clearing. It's just
Obviously, this is typical May Northcote Island
Yeah,
weather.
yeah, this is-
this is it. I think they put it on just for the tournament.
It is, well, we want to experience. We want our visitors to experience everything Norfolk's
Oh.
got to offer, and a little bit of rain as part of that.
Oh, Deb's just
Deb's
just
not
a
happy
bit
to-
short.
Yeah, that hasn't done too much damage. Hasn't pushed it too close to the jack. So
Karen, she's been playing great bowls too. She's
I think, although if this southerly wind keeps up, so I don't think it'll be long before we have Gav lighting the fire in the club, which will be a good thing to come into.
It's looking good here from
Yeah.
Karen.
Oh,
It's going to come up short.
absolutely.
Yeah, it's just going to pull up now. As I said, there'll be no running left in this green now. It's probably down to about 12, 11 seconds.
just atrocious conditions to play.
Hey, Chell. Good.
Yeah, a little bit short that one, but anyway.
Yeah. Oh, and that's
Ooh.
just popped out of Louis' hand.
Oh, I think it's one of the conditions of playing in the rain.
That's it. It's, as I said earlier, those bowls turn into a cake of soap now. There,
Yeah.
nearly impossible to keep them dry.
Interesting. I've only ever played on carpet before, and this is my first tournament on
grass.
On grass, oh, so you would have noticed the difference. It would have been a
Absolutely.
lot slower.
And believe it or not, my first tournament, full stop.
Oh,
Yeah, there we go. So
well, you've picked a good one to come to.
absolutely. It,
So, as I said, it's a good week as well. We balance out the draw, so there's bowls, but there's still plenty of time to sightsee, do some tours, see what the island has to offer.
absolutely.
And I
Oh.
don't think that one will come back either, Louis. Doesn't have the weight either by the look of it.
Yeah, conditions are starting to get a little bit more heavier now.
Yeah, very how are you going? Yeah, it's the sound of Tony Cicluna keeping himself hydrated there in the microphones.
Oh,
there's
good bowl
a-
here from
oh,
Geordie Jones.
Just straight through,
Geordie's
through the
played
gap.
a ripper.
Oh, that's a ripper.
Well,
He's
if Muchi's team wins this end, everyone can get out of the rain.
oh, wow. Wonderful try, wonderful bowl, wonderful bowl. Just sitting behind the jack there, looking good.
Bit like yourself, Waldo.
Oh, mate,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Geordie's close. He's just going to get tackled up, I think. I don't think he would have had the weight either.
You wander up the other end of the green.
Last few ends. Not missed much in the last few ends.
Good bowl there from Tim.
Really? Tim's there. It's
No,
Shay's out there looking like she's having a great time.
Oh,
She's absolutely freezing by the look of it.
Just updated the score there. I had 25-16, 24-16.
24-16.
Which
I did ask Shay earlier when it first started to rain, came down. I said, that rain looks like it's cold. And, well,
yeah, she
we've
looks
got a
good.
PG rating, so we'll
Oh,
do that. But she agreed.
absolutely. What will be this 23rd end?
N23,
Yeah,
I got that right.
yeah, they're playing-
24-16 is the score.
We're
So
23 here.
still, if
so-
Muchi wins this end, it'll be a game, set and match.
Well, it'll be really difficult.
No.
Like to get,
Have to
8
get
on the
9.
last end.
Well,
Ooh.
no, they're playing the 23rd end, so there'll be 24 and 25.
Oh, yeah, it's 25
That's right,
ends, isn't
yes,
it?
Yes.
Kieran Lawler, one of our school's
Wonderful.
maths teachers there.
Sorry, it's
Good
N23,
numeracy.
not 23 ends down. Gotcha.
That's it, yeah.
It's Friday.
It's Friday.
You've had a hard week.
Oh, big.
You make the same mistakes on a Sunday.
As long as I don't make them on a Monday or Thursday
So,
and Friday lunchtime.
So,
Shape.
what do you teach again?
Maths.
Oh,
I'm
He's a
completely
numbers man.
obstructed here, so
he's,
Shay close.
just snuck through there. Oh,
So who's holding there, Johnny? Is that that's
I,
Muchi's bowl, or is that?
no, I think Tim at the back. I think Tim
Nah, there's a blue one there. Have a look.
I'm
That
trying
gra-
to
that-
watch live from 40
that
metres away.
that grey one. The grey one in the middle there.
No, the grey one's at the back.
Well,
Waldo said the grey side's holding 16 at the moment.
that's it. Oh,
Yeah, I think it's a few there.
I might be a bit of a measure there, I think.
No, Shay's going to come down to try and kill this.
She's got a bit of speed into that one. Oh, looking good. Looking real good. Oh,
Got
bad luck.
caught up. That was a
Bad
great
luck.
effort there.
Jeez. So close.
So now it is 25-16, and we are on the about to start the 24th
The
end,
penultimate end.
which would mean now Muchi needs to not concede more than a 2.
Yeah, mate. Yeah. He's looking confident. But the
Well,
whole world can change.
A one he could still draw and go to an extra end. So
That's why I said 2.
Yeah, what a way to
It's
go.
short.
Ooh,
That's
short one.
that's short.
Ooh, do we need a measure on that one, do you think? Or
we definitely do not need a measure on that one. Thank you, Muchi.
Oh, I thought you'd like to go with them just to make sure we didn't want to upset the apple cart. You do a pretty good job over that measure, and I say, yeah.
Thank you. Well,
Yeah.
I've already been out there once. I
Yeah.
can confirm that it is wet out there.
One job.
Yeah, Kieran's heading in for some hydration. So
Oh yes, he needs that. I think, as we all do on the island, as you know, people don't realise that the tropical weather actually can do some damage to your hydration status. So it's very important that we all stay hydrated. And what a wonderful place to be at the Norfolk Island Bowls Club. That's the best place to be hydrated on the island, I think. And they look after us really well.
we try and do that. All our clubs do, but as I said, it's a great place to come. Debbie there, just a couple of metres short, but again, as the story's been for the last few ends from Muchi's side, just get some close bowls.
Absolutely.
Try not to drop any multiples. Close
Ooh.
here from Karen. It's
Ooh, a bit of extra,
got to pull up.
bit of weight there.
Mate, that's all right. That's understandable from a newer bowler in these
I
conditions.
tell you what, she's actually played exceedingly well. I've seen her some beautiful bowls, and as you said, she's only a newbie as well, and great credit to her and her team. It's been just great, pretty to watch.
So you'd recommend the tournament to other people, Waldo?
Absolutely,
You know?
yeah. And I'll go back to my hometown, and I'll actually fly the flag a bit for you.
Oh, well, thank
Absolutely
you.
love it. Yeah. One of the blokes he plays at the Bagara Club. He's been over here a couple of times. A bloke called Jimmy C. He's I think he was Australian selector at one stage, and he highly recommended it to come over here and have a go. So which I did, and I'll tell you what, he was on the money too, on the money.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, but not only the tournament, but as you said, the whole island. Everyone's having looked after us really well, and they can't do enough for us, and we've actually enjoyed that camaraderie as well.
And that's good. It's a very friendly place, and we do have a saying in this club: there's no such thing as strangers. It's just friends you haven't met yet. So
Absolutely.
even if you're not coming over for a bowls trip, if you are coming over to the island for a holiday,
Yeah, well,
pop into the bowling club and see us, and we'll be happy to have a chat with you, tell you about the club's history and tournaments, and if you are a bowler, even if you're not in a tournament, we do have our social bowls, and you're more than welcome for a game.
Absolutely. Yeah, dare we say, buy yourself a present, and you got to make the most of it. And as I said, it's not that it's only a bit over 2-hour flight from Brisbane and Sydney. Slight walk from New Zealand, so it'll be quite easy.
Bit of a swim. There's no direct flight from New Zealand, but and having said, we don't need a passport to travel over here. Do it on your driver's license. So What have we got here? Tanya.
She's coming around. Oh, they're looking good. She's coming around
Yeah,
nicely.
and
Oh, that's a beautiful bowl. Making,
That's a great bowl from Tanya
wow.
Randall.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, Louis
Louis.
has to be at this now.
He's coming up a bit short.
The other
He's come up a little bit short, but he's played some exceptional bowls as well. As these conditions are a little bit hard, you know, in the wet, and the rains a bit, then it stops and it dries out, then it wets up again. So
Geordie's going to get some turn out here of those Taylor races.
look at that. Oh, look at that.
That's a grey bowl.
Absolutely brings out the best one at the end.
Good colour too. That actually is a grey bowl.
Oh, there we go.
Actually, sorry, I did
So-
call those Taylor races. I think they were his yellow bowls. I think they're SRs, these grey ones.
Here he comes again. He's actually fallen down to make sure he's on the money. Looking good. Oh, another beautiful
Only
bowl.
remembered
And
by
he's
your last
done it.
bowl.
Look at that.
They are great bowls, Geordie Jones.
And they're nice colours too.
There we go. Crossover. Shay finds herself 3, 4, 5 down.
Ooh, 5 down.
That doesn't matter. Right? That one down. One down's match down, so
Oh, they've all held their own, actually. Been absolutely wonderful to watch.
just see Timmy there squeezing his cloth out. There's about 30 litres of water have come out of that thing. I don't know. What do you do in this situation, Waldo? If you're Shay, I'd like to keep hope alive.
I think
Even if there wasn't hope, I'd be trying to kill it. I'll keep my opponents out there in the rain for as long as I can.
Yeah, and you know,
Butchie's.
Butchie's just absolutely butchered. What a perfect
Look,
bowl.
he's made that target bigger, but I think it's impossible to kill now. The jack's just going to come straight back.
Yeah, no, it's she's got a bit more weight on that. No, it could be.
Shay's going to play a splitter,
She's
eh?
going to. Oh,
hang on.
she's actually.
Having said that,
Yes, she actually killed it. What a magnificent shot. Wasn't it impossible?
hang on,
Became
they're shaking hands.
Oh, hang on. How did they?
Yep,
Hang on.
they've had enough.
Oh, they had enough. Well, there we go. That's an interesting finish there. I thought
Wow.
they went well. Absolutely.
Interesting.
There we go.
Yeah, well, the teams have called it, so
Still a magnificent last game. That, you know, it always come down to the wire. It was absolutely fantastic.
A bit of a shout out to Debbie Adams. She's done a pretty
well,
impressive double.
She is in a very purple patch of bowls at the moment. Debbie Adams winning the Champion of Champions a week ago.
Beating
2
Shay.
weeks. Beating
Oh,
Shay.
wow, did she? Oh, there we go.
And now she's won a Bounty Bowls title.
Shay,
Beating Shay.
Shay, the current World Champion of Champions champion.
And look at the sun coming out. See a bit of blue sky out there.
Always at the end of the game, and absolutely amazing.
So congratulations to Debbie Adams, Tanya Randall, Geordie Jones and Muchi Christian.
Absolutely fantastic.
2026 Christian Bailey Agency's Bounty Fours champions.
Absolutely fantastic.
I don't know if any of them will be keen to jump into your seat, Waldo. And
Okay, we'll see how they go, and I'll step out
Yep.
and
Yeah, thanks, Waldo.
No,
You-
thanks, Waldo.
Much better than that other character we had from.
well, that
from
Magnetic
Magnetic Island.
Island.
Yeah.
yeah.
Look, to Jared, for telling us to keep Waldo away from the microphone, mate. I think he's lost his microphone privileges, Jared.
Yeah, look, you know, I don't need more. I invited him on in the first place, you know.
Yeah.
You know, he's got a bit of reputation, old JT.
You should come over in August when he comes over, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Well, I'm thinking about that. Yeah, might be a bad idea. I'll go and look after young Paddy.
Yeah, he can be babysitting
Yeah.
while we can take him out.
Absolutely.
Oh, we could leave Jared look after Paddy and
Oh, yeah, we'll
Waldo
take
could
Paddy
come
out.
Yeah,
out.
I think that's
Waldo could come out with us.
absolutely. I reckon that's a better way of doing things.
Even better.
I won't say that Jared can babysit Waldo. He can look after Waldo.
Oh no! I had to look after him. Right, fellas, thanks for the invite, and
Thanks,
Yeah.
Waldo.
no worries. I'll step out of the chair now and
Don't spill a beer on my laptop.
Oh no!
We'll just see if we can get a member of the winning team to jump in. I
Get Geordie.
don't know if Muchi or
She doesn't talk.
Muchi's. Okay, so
Absolutely dirty.
we'll have a look.
No, I didn't. Oh, I didn't know it was because it was a kill. Do you want to jump on, Tan?
I said, well, we will look for a member of the winning team. They're all still
Tanya's here, ready to jump on.
congratulating each other and talking to the opposition, but we've got the camera here. Tanya jumping into the commentary box here. Well, how are we going, Tan? So 2026 Christian Bailey Agency's Bounty Falls champions. How's it feel?
It's surreal, absolutely surreal. We went through undefeated, and this is Muchi and I's last game for quite some time on Norfolk Island, and this is the second bounty that I've come up with to win as part of a team since I've been playing bowls. I'm very ecstatic,
No,
very
that's-
pleased.
That's great. It was a great team effort there. I think tough opposition. Shay and Tim at that back end are always good. Louis and Karen as new bowlers, they did well. They had bowls around their head. And then in the middle of the game, we had the rain. How'd that change things? So,
Yeah, definitely. You had to give it a little bit of extra weight, obviously, and take a little bit less grass. It did take a little bit of adjusting, but yeah, sort of occasionally slippery bowls doesn't make it very easy. But yeah, Louis and Karen, they played very consistent, very, very well. Yeah, tough competition, but yeah, it's the fact that Debbie came up and asked Muchi and I, are you looking for someone? Last year we had a couple of visitors that played with us and they couldn't make it this year, and it was sort of a bit of a made-up team, but yeah, we sort of stuck together, and yes, it was a huge team effort.
and that's good. And Fours is a team effort. And I didn't get to watch a lot of your games because I was playing at the same time on different greens, but you did seem to gel well as a team.
I think we worked out our positions. We had a few practice games before Bounty just to see where we'd play, where the best position for each of us was. And yeah, like I say, we went through undefeated, and I think that was the combination.
Yeah, so that's well. And it is a hard job. It's hard enough to win the tournament, to go through undefeated. It's a great effort. So congratulations to you and your team, Tanya.
Thank
Go and
you,
enjoy
Johnny.
the afternoon. Presentation will be shortly. So
Thank you very
Again,
much.
congratulations.
Thanks for all the supporters as well. Thank you. Thank you.
okay, folks. Well, I think that's all right, Tan.
A few
I-
people tuning in, well, just sending their wishes. Pete Lipscomb, well done, lads. See you on the 27th. Diana Knowles, great bowls. See you at the September comp. Triples.
See you then. See you, everyone
Geordie's
else?
bowls are premiers. I think that's Phil.
Premiers. Is that
Grandad
Phil?
Phil, yep. And Jeanette Woodland, again, best food at the Bowls Club. Try the fish to die for. All the fish on Norfolk's pretty damn good.
That's it, isn't it? Sorry for getting those grey bowls wrong. And thank you for pointing that out, Phil. It's like you, Geordie gets a new set of bowls every couple of days. So
Depends, yeah.
yeah,
what day
it
of
just
the week.
depends
As
the
the
mood and the day of the
champions
week.
there, pose for some photos in front of the banner. And a big thank you to Christian Bailey Agencies. Charles and Kim there provide all the hardware and tanks and anything
That
you
is
need up there.
indeed, yep, and we do thank them. They are they won't be sponsoring this tournament next year, but as mentioned, but they are staying on as sponsors of the club, just putting it into a different area, into our social bowls for Thursday night, which we greatly appreciate. But the tournament will be back next year with new sponsors. We'll have more on that later. But again, we do thank them for their sponsorship of this tournament over all the years. It is greatly appreciated. And as I said earlier, these tournaments they could happen without the sponsors, but they wouldn't be the great tournaments they are with the prize money and everything that goes with it. So we cannot thank them enough.
And if you want to if you want to come to the Bounty Bowls or any of our other tournaments, what do you do?
As we said, we contact the Norfolk Island Travel Centre as the first point of contact. For that, they can organise everything for you, your accommodation, hire car, airfares. So drop them a line. I think if you just Google Norfolk Island Travel Centre, you'll get their website and all the
Just
details.
Google the bowling club. We'll get you onto it. Get over here for a tournament and look at the sun come out there.
People will be driving past wondering why we're wasting electricity with the lights on. I'll go turn them off. But again, it was only a short broadcast. The last 10 ends, as I said, we all do this on a volunteer basis. So Kieran was still working at his job at the school. Kev had his other job, so it was a bit hard to get everyone here for the start of the game, but we did get everyone here for the end.
Maybe a night final next year.
Well,
then you could actually use the lights.
We could use the lights. Well, we used the lights last year for a night final.
Well, there was one year where it was so dark that we didn't have the lights then. Anyway.
Yeah. Anyway.
We'll stop dribbling. Thanks Johnny, for stepping in, and well done this week, your team.
Yeah, we did all right. Almost went back to back. Got beaten this morning, I think.
Actually, I was a bit worried when you and Paulie's teams were both up, and I thought I'm going to have to call this on with Waldo on my own.
Oh, well. We took care of that for you. So, no, once again, thanks everybody. I think our next live stream will be the men's fours final. That'll probably be in about a month's time.
Yeah, better put the board up.
I think nominations close tomorrow. So
oh, do they?
No, 16th or something. Once again, we will stop dribbling now. Thanks, everybody. Hope you enjoyed the bowls.
We'll leave you with a lovely sunset there over the Norfolk Island bowling greens.
There we go. Sunset on Norfolk. That could be you this time next year, watching sunset after winning the Bounty Fours tournament. Right, thanks, Kieran. Thanks, Kev.
Thanks, Waldo.
Thanks, Waldo. And thanks everybody else involved in the week that made it happen. Gavin, his staff behind the bar, Chipper and Joseph in the kitchen, and Colin, our greenkeeper, Tim, our greens director. It's a massive team effort here for a tournament like this.